First of all, I looked at it, I'm like, what the hell is that? I don't think I've seen a $100 bill in like 20 years, $100 bill. I got to get in your business. What do you do for a living? It sure ain't music, is it? Yeah. He's defaming your character down here. That's probably right there. That's it. So repent, repent. This is why I wrote this song. Just play this lick right here. It's a cool lick. She's drop dead gorgeous. Put me in the hospital. She's 1 in a million. She's pretty darn near impossible. She still says I love you, and it makes me feel frisky. I say, is that you or the whiskey talking? She says, it's me talking to the whiskey. That's right. Ouch. She's off her rocker, but I'm not gonna get down off mine, no. She'll knock my socks off, but then my feet get cold. She says you never listen to me. It's like you got cotton shoved in your ears. I say, yeah, babe, that sounds great. I think I will have another beer. Oh, thank you, sweetie. We're still in love. She's still in love. That's what she tells me. Me still in love, I am. She's still in love all 3 or 4 days a week. That's right now. Go, Brian, go. She's a bombshell with a short fuse. I must be a liquor cabinet because I get a lot of booze. She says with the new glasses, I'm not too attracted to you. I said, I don't wear glasses. She said, I know, but now I do. We're still in love. She's still in love. We're still in love. We're still in love all 3 or 4 days a week. 3 or 4 days a week. Oh, 3 or 4 days a week. Yeah, 3 or 4 days a week. Yeah. Oh, 3 or 4 days a week. 3 or 4 days a week. Yeah, 3 or 4 days a week. 3 or 4 days a week. Ain't she sweet? Oh, my sugar just can't be beat. Make me fat and right in my teeth. The right of my head won't let me sleep. And we're often cheek to cheek. We don't go dancing. I'm talking about when we sleep. She's the cat's pajamas. She's the cat's meow. She's my tiger mom and I'm her scratching post. Yo, we're still in love. She's still in love. Me still in love. We're still in love. All 3 or 4 days a week. Ha! Did you notice it went out of tune anyway again? Did you hear that? Oh, the humanity. So I'm going to play you my favorite thing to play these days. It's just... we were down in Key West, Florida. Anybody been in Key West, Florida? Say, yeah. Me, my son, and my wife. It was July, last July, looking for a family-friendly drag queen show. And we found some good ones. Found a really cool show. Actually, it was right there on Duval Street, a place called the Jazz Club. This young man had made this character called Lillian Baxter. The show was called A Fabulous Evening with Lillian Baxter. And Lillian Baxter was this kind of washed out TV actress from the 60s and 70s. And she was talking about her life, and she was lamenting her series of failed marriages to 7 gay husbands. But you know what was great about the show? Well, she wasn't bitter. She wasn't bitter at all. She was actually happy that these men had found their love. And she was all about opening avenues of acceptance and love and not standing in the way of somebody's opportunity of love. And the whole show was just her. It was just a piano player and her. She was like kind of in this little frumpy, evening gown, and she would just sing these songs to us, little, 80s songs and 70s songs and 50s songs. Well, it got to the point in the show where she paired these 2 songs together. I'm going to play it for you. It was like nobody had ever put these 2 songs together. And I looked at my son and I said, wow, it's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. There it was. It was Pride Week in Key West. Even the flowers were blooming the colors of the rainbow. And we were at ground zero of love and acceptance. And so I tell you that story just so you can understand why I just fell in love with these 2 songs, the way she put them together. Came up with my own little arrangement for them. I hope you like them. Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too. Listen with your eyes, listen with your eyes, everything you see. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing along with me. And green, purple, and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, they're only illusions. They say rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Tell me, why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, they say they're only illusions. They tell us rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it, and I know they're wrong. Someday they'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Someday they'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and you can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too. Thank you so much. Woo! Thanks for listening to that. That was cool. Some things just will stay in your heart forever. I'm sure you have stories like that too, right? You know, maybe with your kids or, you know, with your loved ones and mom and dad, whoever. You know, you hang on to those stories. It won't be too long. We'll be in our little rubber suits in our little rubber rooms. All we'll have left is our memories, the one or two memories we have left, you know. This one's for you. Yay. This one's for you. For the rest of you too. I mean, yeah, there's enough to go around. She'll share. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. And I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if we can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And for the guitar players, I put those mistakes in there just to make you feel good, you know, because play a song from Chicken's Pigs. This is the climax of the story. It's not the last song, but it's the climax of the story. Like I said, Chicken's Pigs is a story about the family in Florida living out the Civil War. And as in most wars, it is the family that gets destroyed. And I don't think we'll ever come back if we keep up with this war we have going on now. Now that's not even a war against countries, it's just people in the streets. And it's just got to stop. It's called The Big House. The big house is on fire. Go down, Moses. Go down and trouble the water. Go down, Moses. Go down and trouble the water. The big house is on fire. The big house is on fire. Iron wood frame going up in flames, smoking like an uphill train. The big house is on fire. Burn just like desire, glow just like a bride, with everything locked inside. Hold on, my brother, keep your hand on the pile. Hold on, my sister, keep your hand on the pile. The big house is on fire. The big house is on fire. Pine wood frame going up in flames, smoking like an uphill train. The big house is on fire. Burn just like desire, glow just like a bride, with everything locked inside. We am climbing Jacob's ladder to heaven. 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 The big house is on fire. The big house is on fire. Pine wood frame going up in flames, smoking like an uphill train. The big house is on fire. Burn just like desire, glow just like a bride, with everything locked inside. The big house is on fire. Big house is on fire. Pine wood frame going up in flames, smoking like an uphill train. The big house is on fire. Burn just like desire, glow just like a bride, everything locked inside. Be paying for that one tomorrow. So I promised Bob I'd sing this one for him. Yeah. This is another Key West song. This one I wrote quite a while back. It must have been 2008 or something like that when I wrote this one. How time flies. But this is a song called Off Season. And about the time I wrote it was about the time when Key West stopped having a thing called off season. There's no more off season down there. It's always on season. Because we used to go when we were young. When we'd go down there when we were young, and there would be a hot time. I mean, like lobster season, that was the hot time. You were going to have crowds during lobster season, right? So there, all the traps would be out in the water and throngs and throngs of people. But then it would thin out. And you'd have a little elbow room. No more. But yeah, right. There's a saying going around Key West where they're complaining that the billionaires are pushing the millionaires off the island. And it would be funny if it weren't so true, right? It's funny because it's sad. But it's nice to remember. That's one of the good things I've learned. I've learned to stop being bitter. I take that back. Of course, I haven't learned that. But I've been trying to stop being bitter about things and realize, wow, I got to live through it. I got to see that. I was there. I remember. It's nice to say I remember because it was something we did, So this is called Off Season. There's a fox squirrel barking in a long leaf pine at a meter maiden making at a parking fine. There's no one on the beach, but the city needs the revenue. The traps are gone, and everyone's leaving. Let me sing you a song. It's called Off Season. It's called Off Season. There's a cold wind whipping down Whitehead Street. Some locals gone local, can't find their feet. They're sad to see jackets and cut-off jeans. My head's on fire, but my hands are freezing. This town's so tired in the off-season. There's a busker singing about boats and bananas on a sidewalk scattered with gold lantana. There's a dirty man preaching the Bible on a storm drain. He's shouting the words, but no one's believing. Hey man, haven't you heard? It's off season. Haven't you heard? get to drink. I'll wrap a rope around reality down it sinks. Just ignore the storms coming in on the sea breeze. You can lose your mind. You don't need a reason. It will be easy to find after all season. It will be easy to find. You've got to be kidding me. It is not that time, is it? Holy smokes. Just looked at the clock. Whoa, where did the time go? Where did the time go? Just not fair. Plenty of time. Well, I'll play till you yanking me off the stage. I want to thank Frank Julian for inviting me to come play this place, man. Thank you to the Peacock. Thank you to everybody who put this place together. It took a village. You should be proud. You should be proud of what you have here. It is an asylum. It's kind of like, remember The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? The asylum was everything that was outside of the room, and the inside was outside that room. Well, a Key West song, another Key West song. This one is just nothing but a list of boat names. I'm just going to be honest. It's just a list. I made a list. It started out because the inspiration was I'm down there at the Conch Marina and I'm looking at these big boats, big yachts, and I'm noticing that people just feel just perfectly fine writing whatever they want on the back of a boat. You can just, the back of a boat, you wouldn't say it in decent company, you wouldn't say it in front of the preacher, but apparently you can put it right on the back of a boat. But I started noticing some pretty funny names of boats. My favorite was this 75-foot-long yacht that had the name Size Does Matter on the back, with the Roman numeral 3, right? It was Size Does Matter 3. And I said, oh, okay, this song is going to come together well. And what I thought I'd do is make it a song just about dinghies. There would be like a bunch of dinghy jokes. But really, once you've heard one dinghy joke, haven't you heard them all? So I just kind of abandoned that. There's some dinghies in there, but it's just a list of boat names. They're all real. That's the one catch. All but one are real, so you can see if you can identify the fake one. This is about a fictional place that I created called the Greasy Palm Marina. Dude's got a tiny little dinghy tied up to his yacht. Well, he named his yacht The Size Does Matter 3. Yes, that's hot. But you asked me, he ought to name his dinghy Ship to Shore the Compensating 4. Is he compensating for anything? Well, you might not guess, but a proctologist occupies the very last slip. Well, he went and he bought this extravagant yacht. Then he named it the Who Gives a Ship. He doesn't give a rip, 'cause he named the little dinghy the Little Piece of Ship. He's a cool guy, I like him. Well, everyone's a winner at the Greasy Palm Marina. It's exclusive, yes, it's posh, with latitude adjustment, wife raft, no brakes, a nice ass laughed. No place is cleaner than the greasy Pomerina. Such pizzazz, such panache, we sail bad the sinner and bankers away. And my favorite, ahoy vey. Ahoy vey, that's good. That's rich. Real rich. Well, there's an ambulance chase. He's got a 30-foot razor. He named it Roe versus Wade. And there's a real good looker aboard the Happy Hooker. Well, I would not mind being first mate. The ensign on that particular yacht, it reads Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. What the? Wait a minute. Well, there's dances with waves and fishing impossible. Marilyn Monroe. And there's Gone with the Wind. And the Godfather. The captain looks like De Niro. And I'd stay clear if I were you of the never, never, never again. To a meat climb and his trophy wife on the eat, drink, and remarry. Wave to Chuck and Cub Miller in their matching chinchilla fur coats aboard the Queen Mary. And look portside as the southerly tober plows broadside into the keel over. Well, everyone's a winner at the greasy Pomerina. It's exclusive, it's posh with aquaholics, hot-rutted buns, bottoms up, comfortably done. Well, no place is cleaner than the greasy Pomerina. Such pizzazz, such panache, but the smartest boat name I ever found was the word help, but it wrote it upside down. No place is cleaner than the greasy Pomerina. Such pizzazz, such panache, we sail bad the sinner and bankers away. And my personal favorite, ahoy vey. Ahoy vey. I'm sorry, that's terrible. It's just terrible. Well, can you stand one more song and I'll send you home? I'll send you home. Uh-oh. I'll take requests, but I might not give it back. What? Lydia, you said. Play you, Lydia. This is from Chickens, Pigs. It's dedicated to all us numbskulls who did that show so many times. Chickens, Pigs. We should have taken it to Broadway. Oh, I think it's too late. That's true. That's right. So imagine, if you will, a cavalryman out in the field. You know, he's far from home, battle to battle, but he's thinking about his girl back home. His girl back home is working in the garden. Her name is Lydia. This is a Lydian mode I'm playing on the guitar. I remember I was goofing around with this. It's like, yeah, her name could be Lydia. It's that easy. It's a song about the flowers. impatience, dahlia. Oh, Kala, oh, Kala, oh, Kala. The dawn's a loom, my afternoon floats to top the sun drop, foxglow. Forgive me now. So won't you say a prayer for Lydia? Won't you say a prayer for my girl back home? My girl back home. Won't you say a prayer for Lydia? Won't you say a prayer for my girl back home? My girl back home. Don't be afraid to sing. Sweep the flue, my black eyes, Sue house the hens, feed the goat, merry go. Joseph's oh, oh Kala, oh Kala, oh Kala, holly high. See the fox, orange blossom, gory vine, farewell to spring. Won't you say a prayer for Lydia? Won't you say a prayer for my girl back home? My girl back home. Won't you say a prayer for Lydia? Won't you say a prayer for my girl back home? My girl back home. We'd walk through the daisies, we'd talk till the day ceased. We'd stop, take the seeds, lie in the weeds, watching the bees. But a soul is like a river, first gold, then silver. Withhold and deliver, forgive her. Oh, Father, won't you say a prayer? Was laid on a tiny grave, golden fleece, violets, love lies bleeding, baby's breath. So won't you say a prayer for Lydia? Won't you say a prayer for my girl back home? My girl back home. Won't you say a prayer for Lydia? Won't you say a prayer for my girl back home? Thank you so much. Thank you for coming, my friends. So if you'd like a CD or something like that, just come up and I got my stuff right here. Yeah, I got my stuff's up here. So come say, what's that?
You sure you're all done?
If you want me to sing another one, I'll play another one. One of my favorite things to play is this one right here. The mushroom motif will go well with this one. I grew up listening to the Allman Brothers, and they kind of infected my soul. And this song, you're supposed to play with a band, but I just play with myself. Now I'm going to play with myself in public.
you.